Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is the ATP Monte Carlo Masters, and it's the first clay court Masters tournament of the year. I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck into this, as is the rest of the commentary team I know as well. It's exciting stuff. We've got the first match in the main draw anyway, which is Jan-Lennard Struff versus Baez, and I thought, you know what, let's cover it because it's the first match of the day on day one. We've just seen some qualifying as well. I just saw Luca Nardi beat Alexander Muller in 3 sets. A good win for the Italian there. Sebastian Baez, by the way, won the toss and elected to receive. So he'll be looking to get an early break. There are going to be, of course, a lot more opportunities to break serve on this surface in comparison to a hard court or a grass court, where, of course, those surfaces tend to be quicker. And here, returners have a lot more. Well, I think good returning is definitely a more expensive currency. Good serve into the forehand of Baez from Struff. Backhand to backhand now. Into out goes Struff with the forehand. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into it from Struff. Forehand cross from Baez on the stretch. Forehand to forehand. And the forehand from Struff eventually just drags that wide. So love 15. Jan-Lennard Struff, of course, made the Madrid final last year. Fantastic run. That tournament and that surface, a little bit different to this Monte Carlo one. Monte Carlo is quite a bit slower. Madrid is a little bit quicker. There's the factor of altitude there as well in Madrid, and Carlos Alcaraz has won the last 2 years. Struff, I think, a big hitting player. Will have to be a bit more aggressive and a bit more wily in his tactics here as they trade backhand after a second serve into the backhand of Baez, and a net cord from the Argentinian stays on his side. So 15-all, he would have been really yearning for that ball to just drop over. And yes, it would have been a slice of luck, but it would have opened up a really big opportunity in this opening game at love 30. Instead, 15-all here, and Struff will be looking for that first serve, which he does find. Beautiful ace out wide. On clay, of course, it's more about using angles, so heavy topspin, using angles on the court to drag out your opponents because the surface is more conducive to topspin, using good returning and depth, and also being a bit more inventive and creative. So coming forward to the net at the right times, not necessarily just rushing serve volley like Struff just did there. Went out wide, came to the net. It's a very tough half volley for him to execute and misses it. 30-all. But yeah, like net play is definitely something that can be utilized. Drop shots as well. If you're pushing opponents and they're so far back behind the baseline because of the extra bounce that you get on clay courts. Great slice from Bayz. That's a good variation. Kicked off the line. A little bit of fortune. Clips the baseline. An early break point here for the Argentinian. Clay is definitely a surface I feel personally that you need to really think. Like you need to think more than any other surface. That's the way that I see clay, and I do think it's, in my opinion, the surface for problem solving. As Struff goes out wide with the serve, back into that from Baez. Juice. Because the thing is, with the slower hard courts, you might say, well, what about the slower hard courts? You still have to, play longer rallies, etc. But you don't have higher bounce. You don't have inconsistent bounces like you would do on a clay court or even a grass court for that matter. And clay is definitely unique in that sense. The sliding, the movement as well is very different. And it's something that's, you have to time your slides, and it's an art. As they trade forehands here, and Struff goes long, so another breakpoint opportunity for the German. Well, sorry, for the Argentinian even. The German will be looking to save yet another break point. He's under pressure in this opening service game. So advantage and breakpoint opportunity, Baez. Served on the tee. It's a big one. Forehand into the net, but the serve is out. Of course, you'll also be seeing a lot of mark checking in this tournament. And that is a really, really big mistake from Struff. A double fault to gift Sebastian Baez the break point. That will be really, really disappointing. That'll be really disappointing. Struff is jogging back to the other side of the net, not really sitting down for a sit down, not stopping, just straight round Baez with a quick drink. Now, Baez, of course, is known. He is a little bit like his compatriot Diego Schwartzman, although I would say there are some slight differences. I think he has a little bit more power off the ground. Similar stature, of course, a very good returner like Diego Schwartzman was. But yeah, slightly different, um, but similar game style. As they go backhand to backhand here after Baez goes out wide with the slice serve, then backhand into the net from Struff, 15 love, and Baez. Terry, hello, how you doing? Great to have you in the chat. If you're watching as well, remember to hit that like button. Do subscribe if you're new as well. If you're watching on Twitter, please do give this give the post a retweet, or on X even give it a repost, and also give it a like. Serve out wide, kick serve into the backhand of Struff is a double fault. So one double fault apiece so far. If you can get 3 points on your serve on clay, whether it's an ace, an unreturnable, even a serve plus one, 1 point, I think it's those points are gold. And you want to get as many of those points as possible on this surface, but the ones you get, like, you got to really make the most of it and give yourself the best possible opportunity to get those. As Baez hits the plus one forehand long, and that's not a good look for him. Most players will be opening up a lot more on the forehand side because they'll be looking to dictate. They'll be able to make a lot more forehands as well, which is always interesting. The into out forehand, into and forehands, you'll see a lot more of those on this surface than you would any other surface because they've got a bit more time and the ball doesn't skid through as well. So it's got more time. Plus the ball sits up more on the surface. Into out forehands from Bayz into the backhand of Struff. Then goes into win. Forehand down the middle from Struff. Forehand into out from Bayz again. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand from Baez. Backhand from Struff. Backhand from Bayz. Great depth from Struff. And then goes slice cross court. Then goes line Struff with the backhand drive. Steps in, goes backhand cross. He's missed it. He was on the front foot at that point. Baez did well defensively. Didn't give him anything super short. Eventually, Struff gets the opportunity to step inside the court. Doesn't make that backhand count though. Misses it. So it is 30 all. Serve out wide from Baez, then goes down the line with the forehand. Oh, the volley is in from Baez, but it's not a very good one. He's a sitting duck at the net as Struff passes him. Very interesting play from Baez. Went down the line with the plus one forehand. Then opposite to come to the net. The backhand from Struff was just sublime to try and pass him. I mean, arrow like down the line made the volley very awkward for Baez. The volley very loopy, just a nothing volley really. Middle of the court sat up and Struff made him pay. So 30-40, another breakpoint opportunity this time for the German, and just highlights my point about returners getting a better look on this surface, but Struff doesn't take the break back opportunity. Misses the backhand return, blazes it long. Serve into the body of Struff, but it's long, so second serve to come. Serve into the backhand of Struff, backhand to backhand, backhand into the net from Baez. Advantage Struff again. Yet another breakpoint opportunity for the German. Serve into the forehand of Struff. Good return down the middle. On the stretch goes Struff. Baez on the front foot. Goes forehand to forehand now. Backhand cross from Baez. Backhand from Struff again. Missed. Again, it's the backhand. It's the backhand side of Struff that he's just struggling on that side. A few errors. I wouldn't say error ridden, but the errors are coming from that side more than that forehand side. Again, it means he misses that breakpoint opportunity and a serve into the backhand side of Struff and the backhand goes wide. So clearly struggling with that side at the moment, the German. Normally is pretty solid. It's the forehand that he makes a few more mistakes on and he's a bit more aggressive on. Serve into backhand from Baez. Kick serve backhand to backhand. Backhand from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. He's way behind the baseline. Struff tries to go in. Finds the net though. So Baez fighting there and managing to save 2 breakpoint opportunities to consolidate that break to love. Very, very impressive from the Argentinian. From the German side of the net, needs to cut out the errors. Way too many errors from the baseline. Unforced errors as well. These aren't forced errors we're talking about. Serve into the net from Struff. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Baez. Decent depth down the middle. Backhand cross from Struff. Forehand into out from the German. Clips the baseline. Backhand from Baez. Forehand into in from Struff. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Bayz with the forehand. Backhand cross from Struff. Finds the net. Love 15. Backhand. Causing some issues. Not particularly consistent right now. Love 15. Serve into the net from Struff. Second serve. Into the backhand of Baez, but he runs round it, goes into top of the forehand, and he gets a nice backhand Struff that sits up. That ball sits up really nicely for a mid-court. A lot of time on it, and he drives the backhand into the net. Another bad mistake on that side. Love 30. Serve out wide, just misses the tram line. I love 30. Second serve. Oh, what was that? What is that from Struff? Another double fault, another big moment. The first double fault, of course, in his opening service game, gifted the break to Baez. This one opens up 3 3 break point opportunities for Baez to get the double break and go 3-love in this first set. Was not expecting that. Serve on the tee is a big one, but Struff misses it. Second serve. Into the forehand of Baez. Oh, yeah, that looked long. A forehand return. Just a bit too much length on that return. Goes long. 15-40. Serve down the tee is a big one from Struff. He's just missed it, though. He's missed it. Second serve. Into the body of Baez on the forehand. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand is out from Baez. Tries to loop that forehand down the line. Shouldn't be missing those, Baez. Those are regulation forehands. It's just a more loopy, higher topspin forehand down the middle to get himself, into the rally and just get himself to at least neutral. Oh, great serve down the tee from Jan-Lennard Struff. Beautiful ace down the tee from the ad side, just arcing away from the Argentinian's racket. So out wide is a big one again. He's found his groove a little bit on the serve. Unreturnable this time. Bayz on the stretch on the forehand side. Can't make it. Advantage. Struff. Looks very precarious for the German when he had to save 3 breakpoint opportunities at love 40, but he's held serve nicely here. Great recovery. Kick serve into the backhand of Baez, and the backhand return finds the net. So a very, very scrappy service game from Struff, but he does hold eventually. A very good hold in the end, to be fair. Fought hard, fought well, and you'll see that a lot. You'll see longer service games on the clay. You'll see harder fought service games, more breaks being traded, and maybe some more unpredictable sets. I mean, if you want to make a comeback in a set from, say, 5-1, 5-2 down, clay is the type of surface that can help you out on it because as a returner, you're always in the game, you feel. Whereas, surface like grass or really fast hard court, serve has much more importance, and it's just a lot more potent on those surfaces. If you're a big server, you've got it really going for you. On clay, it's just not. Um, it's not going to be as effective. Still can be very effective, and serve is still the most important shot you'd say on any surface. But the effect of the serve is definitely not to the same degree, right? On this slower clay court surface. All right. So Baez and Struff battling out here. Baez will be looking to consolidate that break yet again. Struff finally getting on the board on his serve. Weather's looking good in Monte Carlo. It's looking pretty good here in the UK as well. Third and a tee from Baez finds the net. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand. Backhand from Struff. Cross court. Forehand into him from Baez. Forehand cross from Struff. Forehand to forehand. Forehand missed from Baez. Love 15. Second serve coming up. Into the backhand of Struff. That's a double fault. Yeah, what both players struggling with double faults. Bizarre. Bizarre to watch. Last 7 points have gone the way of Struff. That's because, of course, he was love 40 down, right? So he had to win multiple points in a row. Forehand down the middle from Baez, then goes into in. Forehand from Struff down the middle. Forehand is massive from Baez. Takes it on the up. Goes into out. Drives it into the open court for a winner. So 15-30. Good depth from Baez set up. That shorter ball to attack. I'll be happy with that. Serve out wide is long from Baez. Second serve coming up. Into the backhand of Struff. Backhand goes long. That's you. See, this is where Struff needs to be more clinical. He's missed a lot of easy returns on the backhand or just regulation backhands that he should be making. And it's definitely harming him at the moment. It's definitely hampering him even. Second sees a big one from Baez, but it's long. Second serve. Pavel, how you doing? How you doing? Second serve is A double fault. What is going on? The double faults are raining from both players here. Have a look. Baez especially, I think he's hit 4, I want to say. He's hit 3. Struff's hit 2. I mean, he can't. It's criminal to be hitting double faults in a clay court match. You're already a little bit handicapped given the surface on serve. Then to hit double faults is just not helping yourself out at all. Ah, big mistake from Struff on the front foot. Tries to go in with the forehand. He had a breakpoint opportunity there. Again, hasn't taken it. He hasn't taken, I think, all 3 of his breakpoint opportunities. 1 in this game, 2 in the previous game. Let's see if he can eventually get the break at juice here. Now, backhand to backhand. Into in goes Baez with the forehand. Forehand in the middle from Struff. Forehand into out from Baez. Wow. Goes into in. Baez eventually in the forehand from Struff. Finds its way long. So game point for Baez. He's going to get away with it again. Struff got broken in his first game. His second game, he saved break points, 3 of them at love 40 down. Baez saved break points in his opening service game, 2 of them. Now is he going to save one here? It looks like he is. Big serve, forehand by Baez. Massive forehand down the line. Has Struff on the stretch. Can't make it back into play. 3-1 consolidates the break yet again. The Argentinian just looks a little bit more clutch at the moment. The level, there's not a massive disparity whatsoever in the level. I would say the level from both players is pretty similar. I would say Baez is a bit more solid, especially on the backhand side. But at the moment, it's who's taking their chances. Both players have had break points in each of the return games so far. So it could easily have been 3-1 Struff right now. But instead, it's 3-1 Baez because he's taken his chances more regularly than the German at the moment, anyway. As he misses a forehand into the net after the serve. So love 15. So mistakes like that he can't be affording, and we're seeing less of those types of mistakes from Baez, which I guess you'd expect because he's more of a consistent type player. But Struff's not hitting more winners than Baez at the moment either. Forehand into in from Struff is missed. Yeah, went into it with a forehand first, set up the into in forehand. It's really the backhand and the into in forehand. Those are the 2 specific. I mean, backhand generally, I would say, but maybe the backhands. I think he's just struggling to find his range on the backhand side. Forehand into win. He's hit a couple into the net, a couple long. Struggling to find his aim on that specific shot. Love 30. Struff goes out wide. Forehand is not a great return from Baez. I mean, it's mid-court down the middle. Struff has a chance to attack that ball with the backhand cross, and he finds the net. Love 40. I mean, Struff, it's a bad mistake. That backhand at the moment is looking very troublesome. Man, Baez's quads are huge, by the way. His legs are massive, Baez. Of course, smaller in stature, like a Schwartzman, and his legs are like. He's definitely been doing leg day. Right, second serve here for Baez to have a look at. He's got 3 breakpoint opportunities. Goes into the forehand of Baez. Backhand to backhand here now. Struff goes into it with the forehand. Backhand down the middle from Baez. Good depth. Forehand cross is big. Forehand cross from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand from Struff again. Backhand from Struff goes long. That backhand is killing him. Absolutely killing him. Baez is just probing that side. He's changing direction, making Struff move a little bit because Struff isn't an incredibly good mover either. But then as soon as he knows, okay, right, when do I want to get the mistake or where do I want to get the mistake from? That backhand side. 4-1, Baez gets a double break. The previous game, by the way, Struff was a love 40 down and he managed to hold. Every single game so far, we've had breakpoint opportunities. Baez has been the one taking them, though. That's been the difference. Struff will be sitting down. Yes, I'm going to tie stuff on the backhand, but I've also got to be better in the bigger points. At the moment, that's been the real difference, and tends to be the difference when you have two players at a similar level in a competitive pro tennis match. Guys, well, appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Do hit that like button, please. The big thumbs up button doesn't cost you anything, I promise. And it just helps us out on YouTube with the algorithm, gets people to come towards the stream, come to the channel, just directs them towards us. Means that you guys can have more people to get involved with in the live chat as well. And also do subscribe if you're new. Again, helps with the algorithm. Just means you get alerts as well to all the streams we'll be doing during Monte Carlo and beyond, plus all our analysis videos. And we've got so many different types of content on this channel, and there's something for everyone. We've got some incredibly exciting things in the works as well. So stay tuned. Interestingly, 67% of you have gone for Struff to win. So I'm sure there's quite a few Germans maybe watching. And so far, they're not looking great for the big German. Serve into the backhand of Struff from Baez. Forehand to forehand now. Into out goes Baez, though, beautifully done. Struff tried to change direction and go down the line. It was a nothing forehand, if I'm being honest. Baez went cross court and then he just kind of scampered to try and get it back in. Struff, and Baez crunched that into out forehand beautifully into the open court. 15 love. Kicks her into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand now. Forehand into out from Struff. Forehand into win from Baez. On the stretch goes Struff again. An opportunity for Baez to attack. A shorter ball, but this time the backhand goes wide. I think he just got a little bit big on Baez, and he tries to jump up with the two-hander. Just drags it wide, 50-0. Serve out wide is long from Baez. Second serve. Into the backhand and Struff. Backhand in the middle, backhand to backhand. Backhands trade still. Down the line goes Struff with the backhand, finds the net. He's getting impatient. 30-15. We saw a few slices in the first few games. We haven't really seen a backhand slice since. Interestingly, especially from Baez. I thought maybe he has a bit of a change up, but at the moment I guess it's working. Just kind of hitting that dry backhand cross court and pummeling that backhand side of Struff. Well, this time Baez tries to go into when the forehand doesn't do enough with it, and Struff makes him pay with the forehand cross. 30. Little racket shake from the German. He thinks this is a big opportunity, and you wouldn't be surprised, right, if we see yet another breakpoint opportunity. We haven't seen a single service game yet that hasn't produced breakpoints. Serve out wide from Baez is missed. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand of Struff. Backhand finds the net. It's a regulation backhand. I mean, the serve is right into his hitting zone in the middle of the box, really. Struff should do better. Hey, Joe, how you doing, my man? Serve out wide into the forehand. Forehand to forehand now. Slice from Bayz on the defensive. Forehand into Wow's miss from Struff. Another big opportunity goes begging. This is the only game that there wasn't a breakpoint opportunity, and there should have been because Struff had opportunities. Let's see. Is this Spanish? I think I'm gonna say. What someone's written. Let's have a look. Bayz is going to. Okay. Basically saying Bayz is going to do really well. Fair enough. Well, yeah. He's dominating right now. Dominating because he's being more clinical on the big points, and that's what it takes, right? Serve into the body of Baez. Backhand to backhand now. One game away from this first set. Sebastian Baez as Struff misses another backhand. Drags it wide. That backhand is causing him so many issues. I would like to see how many errors he's made on that backhand side this set. Must be close to, if not in double digits. Must be. Serve out wide is missed from Jan-Lennard Struff. Second serve coming up. Massive second serve into the backhand of Baez, but soaks it up nicely with the backhand return. Backhand on the line from Struff. Forehand on the line from Struff is massive. Comes forward to smash. Puts it away. No. Oh. Almost. Baez actually read the smash, but it actually had a lot on that smash. Did Struff? He put a lot on it. And even though he read it, it just ended up being pretty hot to handle for Baez. Just kicked off the surface. Really, really difficult. Serve is a let, so first serve. Serve into the net. Second serve coming up. Let second serve. Forehand cross on Baez, drags out. Oh, drags out Struff nicely. Then goes backhand cross Baez into the open court. Struff on the stretch on the backhand slice. Finds the net. 15-30. First serve, I mean, yeah, it's a big diff. 43% of first serves made for Struff, 58% for Baez. There is a difference there. Serve into the net from Struff, second serve. Baez 2 points away from this first set. Baez goes cross court the backhand, forehand into out from Struff. Very good depth, backhand to backhand now. Down the line goes Baez, then goes down the line with the backhand, then tries to go down the line with the forehand, and it's not the right option because he's way behind the baseline and he tries to go close to the line there as well. So 30 all. Just a little bit too ambitious from the Argentinian. Serve into the net from Struff, second serve. Into the forehand of Baez. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand down the middle from Struff. On the stretch though, after a beautiful backhand on the line from Baez, has Struff scrambling on that forehand side and he misses it. Can only find the net. 30-40. Yeah, Pavel says not good enough first serve percentage from Struff, and it's not just that, it's the points one behind the first serve is only 55%. It's lower than Baez, who's at 71%. So it just shows that one, he's not making enough first serves, and two, either the first serve is not good enough or he's not backing up nicely enough. And Struff goes, I mean, that's nuts from Struff. Just goes for a first serve on his second serve and hits it miles long. Absolute madness, and concedes the set, gets breadsticked in the first set. Not the scoreline doesn't say it all. I tell you that. I'll say that because the first it would have been 5 games. There was breakpoint opportunities for both players in each service game, but Struff just not able to take it. I mean, look at this. Let's see. Unforced error is 21 from Struff. I said double digits on the backhand, and I'm right. 11 unforced errors on the backhand side, 7 on the forehand. Only 3 winners. I mean, 2 winners for Bayz, 10 unforced errors. It hasn't been a high quality match. I'll say that. A breakpoint opportunity, 0 out of 3 for Struff, 3 out of 7 for Baez. And he should be winning more than 60% of his first serve points. Should Struff. I mean, that's just really low. And only 38% of first serves made. I mean, Madness. 25% of first serve points won, by the way, behind his second serve. Pavel makes a really good point. Let me know as well, guys, where you're watching from, and also what do you think of this tournament? Who do you think's going to win? Have you seen my preview and prediction video? And if so, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? 60% of you now have gone for Struff, so that's dipped that percentage of people thinking he's going to win. 40% for Baez. Sure, that will continue to increase, especially if he goes a break up early in this second set. There's some really good matches on today. Some really good matches. So, let me just get up the times as well for those because there's quite a few. So, qualifying still going on, which is a bit weird considering the main draws just started as well. But anyway, Nagel beat Diaz Acosta, Nardi beat Muller, Korea beat Ridonek. Okay, Artista Goose playing Senego. That's a really good match. Vukic is lost the first set to O'Connell. Second set, he's 5-2 up. Mute 6-2 and 2-1 up against Outmire. It's not on serve. He's a breakup, but he's 15-40 down his serve right now. And he just got broken. But then we've got Bublik Choric after this match on this court and Musetti Fritz, which I think is going to be a great match. Musetti Fritz, I mean, that should be really good. Bublik Choric, to be honest, should also be a really good one. Forehand to forehand here. And Struff goes wildly long down the line. Got to be careful here because this could become pretty embarrassing. Joe says, I've given up on predictions, Bizarre. I'm just hoping for some competitive tennis. Yeah, that's all we want to see, right? Surely. Unless you're like a massive ultra fan of a player, you just want to see competitive tennis between who's playing and some good matches, some good tennis on the show, entertainment. As the backhand from Baez goes long. Very ambitious attempt from the Argentine. I mean, he's way behind the baseline. Tried to go line and basically went for the winner. Really went for it with that backhand, but almost pulled it off, which would have been impressive, but does miss it. So 15-0. So that wide is a big one from Baez. Then goes cross court behind Struff, and that is a classic clay court point. Baez going with a kick set out wide. Struff going cross court, and then Baez goes high topspin forehand, really good angle behind Struff, and the angle is just too much. I mean, Struff is nowhere near it. And those are the types of angles that you can generate on this surface because it's so conducive to topspin. It gives you the opportunity to find some really cool angles. Kick serve into the backhand of Struff, forehand into out from Baez. Backhand is good from Struff down the middle. Forehand from Struff. Forehand down the line from Struff now. Backhand cross from Baez. Backhand to backhand. Forehand into in from Baez. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand on the line from Struff. Slice from Baez. Oh, that looked very close to being in. I think Struff was actually unsure. He kind of let it bounce and was almost going to play it, and then he's waiting for the call. 30 all. Baez under a little bit of pressure here. Set on the tee. Baez then goes into out the forehand. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand to backhand. Backhand from Struff is big cross court. So is Baez's though. That opens up on the into out forehand. Baez that goes long. Interesting choice. It was really cramped there. Had to run around it big time. Went into out the forehand and just drags it long. It's a very awkward looking forehand. So, a breakpoint opportunity here for Struff early in this second set. Didn't take any of the three opportunities he had in the first set. Can he take this one? Backhand to backhand. Baez sticking with him. Great pace on that backhand. Great forehand from Baez. Wow. Goes big with a backhand cross court, then opens up on the forehand. Goes into a huge forehand and a big grunt to go with it. And Struff can't get it back into play. Insights conversion for both players only at 38% for Struff, 71% for Baez. The tour average is 66%. So Baez just in front of the average, and Struff way behind that. Not really surprising, right? Considering what we saw in that first set. Kick serve into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand now. Down the line goes Struff for the backhand. Forehand cross from Baez. Forehand cross from Struff is slapped into the net. He blows on his hand, trying to do something. And it is good opportunity here now for Baez to hold after saving a breakpoint opportunity. Serve is long from Baez. Second serve. Yeah, I agree, Pavel. Musetti versus Fritz could be a great match. I agree. I would actually do it, but unfortunately, busy. I wanted to do that match, but we'll see if someone else can do it. Slice from Baez on the backhand. Lob. Backhand is put away from Struff. So he's pushing Baez here. Pushing him. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. That's what you have to do, right? In these types of situations. He's pushing him. There's juice. Make sure that Baez doesn't get to easily hold his service game. If he holds, it's because he's had to play some really good tennis. Serve into the backhand. Oh, Struff, forehand to forehand here. Struff goes big down the line with a forehand. Back on the stretch from Baez. Forehand into it from Struff. And it's a shank from Baez, so another breakpoint opportunity. Struff. I'm liking this from Struff. His head's clearly not down after that disappointing first set. He's pushing here for the early break. He's got another breakpoint opportunity in this game and a fifth opportunity in total. Can he finally take that opportunity? Third on the tee, forehand in the middle from Struff. Good depth. Forehand into out from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into it from Struff is missed. It's just too much heat on the forehand. It's gone long. Serve into the body of Struff. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Baez with the back with the forehand, backhand to backhand. Into out goes Struff for the forehand, backhand into the net from Baez. Another breakpoint opportunity for Struff. Can he finally take it? This would be his sixth opportunity. Sixth time lucky? We'll see. Breakpoint opportunity number 3 in this specific game. Backhand cross. Backhand from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff. Baez runs around the forehand. I don't know why. I don't know why he keeps on running around it like that. Because yet again, he runs around at the wrong moment, doesn't have enough room, looks cramped, and finds the net with the in-top forehand, drags it wide, just pops off the net cord and goes into the tram line. So Struff does get the early break here, and he equals the game count he had in the first set. So can he make it count? And can he hold is the big question. Is serve really let him down? He's generally got one of the biggest serves on tour and tends to win a lot of free points. Of course, the surface, yeah, I get it, isn't the best for big servers, but he should still be doing a lot better than what he has been. Um, Joe says, "Woohoo, woohoo, indeed." Sweating through his shirt big time as well. Struff clearly pretty warm there in Monte Carlo. Looks it. Oh, backhand to backhand here. One into in from Struff, forehand to forehand now. Massive forehand on the line from Baez. Slice from Struff. Drop shot from Baez. Struff gets there. Slice it cross court. Oh, what a pickup. What a pickup from Baez. Oh, love it. The slice from Struff. Not good enough. And the drop shot from Baez is beautiful. And then another slice from Struff and a little half volley pickup. I mean, it's great pickup from Baez. Great hands. Passes him love 15. Well, I should have gone down the line. I think he should have just hit a backhand, Terry, to be honest. I don't know why he hit a forehand. He clearly didn't run around it in time and ended up looking awkward. What's the weather like in Monaco? I don't know the exact temperature, but it's looking sunny, looking good. Sun looks like it's baking the court. Oh, serve volley again from Struff. What's he doing? Why does he keep coming to the net? Serve volley this time, and Baez makes him look silly because the volley's not good enough, and the forehand is past Struff in a flash with the second volley. Clay can be very unpredictable and full of surprise because of numerous breaks. As Pavel, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I think maybe when there weren't as many people on the chat, but I was saying that clay is the surface for returners, right? Because yes, serve is still the most important shot on any surface, but good returning is a premium asset to have on this surface, and that's better from Struff. They'll drop volley, then smash, put away 15-30. And because serve isn't quite as potent on this slower surface, and returning, is made a lot easier, it just means that, as you say, that there's a lot more breaks of serve, so it's a lot more unpredictable. So if you want to make a comeback in a set from like 5-1 down on any surface, it would be clay on these slow clay courts. On these slow clay courts. A little block return from Baez. Again comes to the net. Struff after a forehand approach. Doesn't put away the smash though. Volley from Struff. Oh, what has he done? Struff. The smash was not good enough. He set up the point nicely. Smash should have been put away. Smash it straight at Baez. Baez gets it back. Couple of volleys from Struff. And the second one, he goes wide with Baez. I mean, that's a real steal. They talk about steal percentage on Insights, Tennis Insights on Tennis TV, and that will be in that category because Baez shouldn't have won that point, had no right to. And Struff, wasn't clinical enough in the end in that point. Baez defended extremely well, though, managed to steal the point. Great return in the middle from Baez, and Struff can only dig it out. Now we're at neutral, though. Does well. Struff to stick in the rally. Backhand from Baez goes long, and the breakpoint opportunity goes begging, but he doesn't need to worry too much because he's got another one here at 30-40. Pavel says 18 degrees centigrade in Monte Carlo and sunny. Thank you, weatherman Pavel. Serdon sees a big one from Struff. Yep. Block return on the forehand from Baez. Finds the net. 2 breakpoints saved. Juice. It's 18 degrees in London, but definitely doesn't feel like it. I think the wind from Indian Wells across the Atlantic. Yeah. Yeah. It's 18 degrees. I said, I was saying it's sunny here as well in London. But yeah, the wind has been crazy, man. I mean, it's not made it cold, but there's a bit of a kind of chilly breeze. And yeah, hopefully that calms down because I was playing tennis yesterday, and with that type of wind, it's really tough to play. We'll kick serve into the forehand. But it's supposed to rain though Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Great. Oh, what a pass from Baez. The backhand cross approach from Struff came to the net. Baez running on his backhand side. Passes Struff down the line. I mean, that's beautifully done. Wow. On the stretch, that's just too good. So good. Mighty impressive from the Argentine. Yeah, so the wind at the moment is it's 20 miles per hour at the moment. 20 miles per hour, the wind here in the UK at the moment. That's not, yeah, it's pretty, yeah. Backhand to backhand. Forehand into out from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff again. Backhand from Baez. Steps in. Struff goes into in. Forehand down the line is a big one. Backhand cross from Struff. Slice goes long from Baez. Another break point goes begging. Interesting. It's a little bit windy at my place, but it's warm. Nice. Um, Monte Carlo looks overcast as Terry. So the weather at the moment is actually it's sunny. It's not too overcast. There's not. You can see the sun's baking down on the court. Imagine trying to play table tennis in this wind. Yeah, you can't. The ball would just be going crazy. You'd have to play indoors. It was 40 miles per hour this morning at about 5:30. Yeah, I think I heard it. Forehand to forehand here. Struff goes backhand cross. Backhand from Baez. What a great pickup on the drive backhand. Backhand crosses backhand super solid. Forehand down the middle. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. Backhand on the line from Struff finds the net. Baez is really fighting. Game duration over 6 minutes, and every single service game has been long. Pretty much this whole match. Had a lot of juice games. I don't think we've had a single hold of serve to 15 or I think we had 1 to 30, but none to 15, none to love. It's been a real classic clay court encounter. So wide is a big one from Struff. Comes to the net to volley, doesn't need to. The serve was enough. As a slice return from Bayz finds the net. And we're back to juice. Breakpoint saved yet again. Guys, do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you're new, or if you're watching on Twitter or X even, or Twitch, then do give us a follow. Do like the post and also do repost it on X. It really does help us out. And jump over to YouTube. Get involved, subscribe, get involved in the chat. Second serve into the forehand of Baez. Goes down the middle, backhand to backhand here. Forehand into out from Struff. Backhand across from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff. Is down the middle, actually. He's mishit that. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand from Baez. He's found it. He has. A little bit of a miss it by the looks of it. On the forehand side, just kind of ends up maybe slicing across the ball a little bit, trying to go into out. Bit cramped and ends up dropping inside the tram lines. So advantage Baez yet again. Breakpoint opportunity number 5 in this game. Can you take it? Served on the tee. Block return from Baez. Massive forehand into out from Struff. He's missed it. What a miss. He hits the ball back over the net in disgust. Does Struff even, because Baez has got the break back. Oh no. Cover your eyes if you're a Jan-Lennard Struff fan. Guys, only 10 likes, but I can on YouTube. There's over 20 of you watching, so do hit that like button. Really help us out. Thank you, appreciated. I never played table tennis outside, Joe. I have, and it's the worst. I played like once or twice. Never again because it's so hard. Even when there's a slight breeze, it's just so difficult. And backhand from Struff clips the net. Called Bayz goes into out with a forehand, puts it away. 11 break points in 2 games. Yep, yep. Welcome to the clay court season. I love it. These are where the real gladiators and competitors come out, right? Because you've got to really fight and battle your way through a lot of games. Kicks out into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand. Baez finds the net. Pulse is insane. Yeah. Insane indeed. 15-0. Serve goes into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand. Backhand down the middle from Struff. Forehand cross from Struff. Backhand to back. Sorry, forehand to forehand now. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand down the middle from Struff. Forehand is massive from both players here. But eventually Baez makes the mistake and goes long with the forehand cross. 15-30. Interesting. Even with a little wind, table tennis is really crazy, but I enjoy it. It improves my reaction time. Nice. It should increase your reaction time indoors anyway. You find an indoor one, Joe, and then you've got yeah, but it's good. It's good table tennis. One down the middle from Struff. It actually helps my backhand slice. If I feel like my backhand slice isn't working great because I've got two-handed backhand, hitting a one-handed backhand like dry backhand table tennis is quite difficult for me. Like it's just not natural, right? So I hit a lot of slices. It actually improves my slice a lot. Then when I go back to play tennis, if I want to hit backhand slice, it feels a lot nicer. Backhand forced errors, by the way, for Struff, 13 today so far, and that was another backhand that he netted. So we're at 30 all. Forehand has been a bit better. First serve from Baez finds the net. Second serve here. Into the backhand, Struff goes into in. Backhand cross from Baez. Slice from Struff on the backhand. Forehand into in from Baez. Doesn't do enough. Finds the net. 30-40. Breakpoint opportunity for Struff. He did break in the opening service game, but couldn't hold. So it was all for nothing, kind of. As oh, massive surge on a tee from Bison Ace. Juice. It was all in vain as he got broken back, but he'll be looking to try and hold here. Well, sorry, try and break even. First ace of the day, by the way, for Bayz. What an ace down the tee, and what a way to save a break point. Serve out wide is missed. I recently started playing table tennis with my friend indoors for fun. Yeah, I play occasionally indoors with a friend. Yeah, normally there's a table tennis like squash courts near my by my tennis club. So if it rains, then we tend to play table tennis there. Oh, good serve from Baez, but not good enough because Struff with a really good return. Baez on the stretch on the forehand finds the net breakpoint opportunity number 2. Next week, I will probably play tennis on clay for the first time this year. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I play on clay a lot because my club has artificial clay courts, and they play exactly the same as normal clay courts. To be fair, they're good. Um, Forehand into out from Struff, then goes into in. Forehand cross from Baez. Forehand down the line from Struff. He's got the break point opportunity. He's pressing back on the line, finds the net. Back to Juice. Wow. So yeah, you would have seen I put up on me playing on clay recently. I played on clay yesterday. But yeah, our club is clay, and we've got artificial grass, which is plays like grass. I played on grass before. It plays like grass, but it's actually even quicker than grass, and it keeps even lower. So yeah, it's a very quick surface. Really helps my serve. Like I get a lot of 3 points on serve, but there aren't a lot of longer rallies. Forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Baez with the forehand. Backhand cross from Struff. Forehand into out from Struff. Forehand into out from Baez. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand down the line from Struff, just inside the baseline. Backhand to backhand again. And tries to drive that backhand cross court goes long. Yeah, so the good thing about clay courts is that even when it's a bit colder, the ball still sits up quite nicely on like artificial grass or even on a hard court. But they're not as like it doesn't soak it up as nicely, and especially if it's rained a little bit as well. Like the clay courts soak it up a lot nicer than it's not slippery really. As long as it's not torrential rain. 2-1 Baez. He does hold. It's an impressive one in the end. Mistake on the forehand return from Struff. I play table tennis at Bounce on a Monday evening in Old Street, but I should join a club instead. I've actually been to that one a few times with work, really, after work, work socials, and whooped everyone at work at table tennis, but it's all good. How many break points in this set? I have no idea. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. I play table tennis like I play tennis. That's literally how I play it. Some people they'll adopt the proper table tennis style. Not me. I hold the paddle like I hold a tennis racket. I play exactly like I play tennis. So Struff has a lot to think about. Uh, in all honesty, could easily have been 3-love up. Instead, he finds himself 2-1 down. It's still on serve, but he just has not been clinical. That's been the biggest difference between the two players. Baez, hasn't taken all of his opportunities as well, but he's taken more of them, and that's been the difference. Okay, so 1-2 here. Struff serving to level up proceedings in the second set. Alrighty. So that wide from Struff comes forward to the net. Smash, put away. Is it? Yes, it is. Beautiful serve volley. It was a great slice serve out wide from Struff. Dragged out Baez, got the easy overhead. 15 love will like some more easy points like that, I'm sure. So out wide, tries to find a big angle again, doesn't find it though. Second serve. Into the backhand of Baez. Good depth cross court. Backhand finds the net from Struff. That backhand has just been so troublesome. Joe says, can Collins win her second tournament in a row today? That's a good question. It's a good question. Serve into the backhand of Baez. Backhand down the line from Baez, then goes forehand down the middle. Oh, that's sweet. Backhand into out from Struff is a winner. 30-15. I think she's a big favorite against Kasatkina. I think I'm not sure whether Kasatkina can hang with her from the back of the court. That's the issue because of just the pace of ball that Collins has. I know it's clay, but still, green clay doesn't bounce as high as red clay as well. Kick serve from Struff, backhand to backhand, backhand from Baez. Great angle found, then goes down the line. I tell you what, it was not a bad choice. It opened up nicely, but just went too close to the line. Didn't need to. I hope her catch doesn't lose to Martinez. I think he'll win. Yeah, I mean it's his first ever clay court final, right? He made his first ever clay court semi-final the other day. One into out from Struff. He'll be happy that he's not facing Casper in the final. I can tell you that. 4-1 into in from Struff is missed. 30-40. That Charleston court is weird. It's more like hard than clay, Joe. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? It'll be his first clay title. It's actually the first time he was in the semis of a clay tournament. Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, Pavel. One for Sarah's set one, 21 for Struff, 10 in set two. Bayz 10 in the first set, 7 in set two. So Bayz has hit a lot more unforced errors in this second set proportionally to the first set. Yeah, the clay is just a lot harder green clay, and it doesn't bounce high either. So it doesn't play like European clay. Smash put away from Struff. No, what a get from Bayz. Oh my word. What a get. He's he's scampering on the defensive. Good serve, and then Struff goes into the forehand, comes to the net because it's a great forehand. Smash doesn't put it away. I mean, he's hit it well. Bayz way behind the baseline and just kind of whips it shoulder height, cross court past Struff. I mean, it's a ridiculous get. And then puts a regulation forehand into the net. I mean, just the craziness that is tennis. Advantage Struff after that unreturnable. Serve into the forehand of Baez. And the forehand is not made. So that means it's 2-all. We're still on serve. Serve into the backhand of Struff, but serve is long. Oh, interesting backhand from Struff. Kind of run around his forehand return there. Take the backhand. Backhand's the backhand now. Or forehand into out from Baez. Then goes into win. Comes to the net. Smash put away. That's how you put away a smash. 15 love. Daria has a really good defensive slice that is extremely effective at Charleston. Yeah. Because it almost skids on, the green clay does. It's a very unique tournament, Charleston. Yeah, see, that slice wouldn't be as effective on as soon as she comes to Madrid, even though it's a relatively quicker tournament. I guess it's a pretty good transition to go from hardcore to Charleston to Madrid to Rome, because obviously Madrid is European clay, so it still has the extra bounce, etc. And the movement as well is the same as red clay, but it is quicker than a normal clay court because of the altitude, etc. as well. So it's kind of like you gradiate down into clay nicely, like transition from hardcore to Charleston, which is like quicker clay court, lower bouncing to a quicker clay court that's higher bouncing to a slow clay court that's high bouncing at Rome. Pretty good. Struff with a beautifully struck forehand there. Beautiful angle, cross court. 30-15 Baez. Certainty's a big one. Forehand into the net from Struff. 40-15. Baez is getting more 3 points on his serve than I would have expected. Side on the tee. Backhand is in. A massive forehand. Wowzers. Absolute monster forehand on the line from Bayz. Takes it on the up. Huge. I need to improve that forehand actually. At shoulder height inside the court. I kind of wait for it to drop so it's at a nicer height and then put it away. But I'd like to be able to drive my forehand on the up better. Um, Taking the ball on the up even better. I think it's easier when it's smaller, of course, but I'm like 6'1", 6'2", so can be harder. Alrighty. Okay. So Struff serving. He'll be serving yet again to level up proceedings. Okay, the German serving at 2-3 down here. Served on the tee. Big one. Backhand is a lob. And it's a drive forehand from Struff. Not put away. Smash. Not put away either. Oh, Baez nearly nicks the point. I mean, this is like vintage. it's well, it's not vintage. It's like it's not vintage, I guess, but it's just classic defensive clay court play from Baez, like way behind the baseline, can barely even see him on screen. Defending the smash, defending the drive volley forehand, almost passes Struff. I mean, with a backhand, so close. Kick serve into the forehand of Baez. Massive backhand cross court from Struff. Comes forward, smash, put away this time. Yes, Baez can't get there. 15 all. Sorry, 30 all. Thing is, Struff wasn't serving well enough in the first set, so we didn't really see much of this. Now his serve is kind of clicked. It's clicked and he's starting to hit it cleaner. He's making more first serves. It means that he can come forward to the court more. He can come forward to the net. He can transition more. He can step in and be aggressive as he goes forehand, then smash, put away. No, Baez, what it get? Forehand into in from Struff for the +1. Then he lobs up a pretty tasty lob really for Struff to hit an overhead off. And Struff goes into out, and Baez reads it and goes backhand down the line, passes him. 5 passing winners so far for Baez. It's just so entertaining to watch. Backhand to backhand. Slice from Struff. Goes wide. 30 all. I mean, Baez, I'm loving the passing shots off the smashes. Just fantastic to watch. So that wide into the forehand of Baez. Forehand on the line from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. Then massive backhand on the line from Struff. Forehand on the line from Struff is huge. 40-30. 40-30 game point. Uh-oh, double fault. Double fault. What is he doing? Jan-Lennard Struff. Dear oh dear. Deuce. Finds the net again. Doesn't want to double fault again, that's for sure. Second serve into the forehand of Baez. Way behind the baseline here, just looping up that forehand, tries to pass. Struff, he does! What a forehand to pass him down the line. I mean, Struff didn't do enough. He didn't do enough. The backhand, I know it clips the baseline, and then he goes down the line with the backhand, but it's just not struck well enough. Not deep enough, and Baez is so far behind the baseline, it's just so risky. I'm surprised he's not used a drop shot, actually, Struff, when Baez is that far behind the baseline, or even a drop volley. JLS is, I just noticed his initials. Yeah, it's true. It's JLS. Backhand to backhand. Oh, he's missed it. Struff. So Baez gets the break. I mean, some really good defensive work from Baez. Some hard graft put in. Some real quality clay court tennis from Baez. It has to be said. He gets the break 4-2 here. It's not looking good for Struff. He threw everything at Baez in that game. And Baez was just reading him beautifully. So on a tee from Baez. And the backhand goes long. 15 love Baez looking to consolidate that break. Shake of the head from Baez. Like, yeah, man. I'm the man. And JLS, you only get one chance. It's not one chance, it's one shot, isn't it? You only get one shot. I won't sing. I'll leave that to David. Good forehand return from Struff into win. Baez on the stretch misses the forehand slides 15 all. Got some really, really exciting things, by the way, brewing on the channel. You've actually got one, two, three, four projects going on. Um, serve into the body of Struff, backhand to backhand. Actually, we've got five projects going on, backhand to backhand. We've yeah, three of them will affect your content in a well, as in it'll be extra content. So yeah, three kind of new segments, I guess you could say, on the channel. Potentially four actually. So into the body from Struff, forehand finds the net. So this is Struff's heart just beat again, yeah. And two of those new contents, one will be well, two of those new bits of content will be quote unquote collaborations as well. So Natif from Bayez with an ace. Wow. Big boy serving from the diminutive Argentinian. 5-2 is only one game away from this match, and he's been good. He's been rock solid, as you'd say. And 1 hour 15 gone. Sebastian Baez will force Jan-Lennard Struff to serve to stay in this match. Baez just played the better clay court tennis, in all honesty, and he's really taken to this match and this surface a lot better. I think he's adapted a lot better than Struff has. Yeah, Struff's heart just beat again. Exactly. Exactly. I'm a big fan of Struff as well. Actually, I do like his style of tennis, but I do think clay is probably the worst surface for it because it has such an aggressive game. You've got to be very clinical. And when he was being aggressive, when he was on the front foot, he just wasn't able to kind of get past the wall that was Baez, who was managing to read the direction that Struff was going for his approaches, for his smashes, for his volleys. It's just anticipating it beautifully. So let's see what he can do here, though. Is back up against it. Is back up against the wall. Will Struff come out fighting? Serving to stay in this match, Struff. So out wide comes the net. Serve volley. The volley's pretty good. Baez actually passes him. And the second volley of Struff goes long. Baez, man, unbelievable wheels. The backhand volley, the initial one from Struff, goes into the open court, deep into the open court. Baez gets there. The backhand pass is really well struck, and just Struff can't handle it. And the volley balloons off his rack and goes long. Massive serve down the tee from Struff, 15-0. It's a good question. Who does Baez play next? That's a good question. Let's have a look. So out wide is a big one. An ace from Struff first, now unreturnable, 30-15. So Baez will play massive. Woo! 40-15. Oh, massive ace from Struff. Really good hold, 5-3. Where's that been? So he'll play a winner of Bublik or Chorich. So Baez will play the winner of Bublik or Chorich, which will be the match after this, actually. Backhand from Struff down the middle, then goes forehand cross. Forehand to forehand here. Massive forehands from both. Down the line goes Baez to the forehand, then goes into out. Backhand cross from Struff, backhand to backhand now. Oh, backhand from Struff. Clips the baseline, does Bayz with that backhand. Massive backhand cross. He's missed it. Cross court, love 15. It's only the single break. So if Struff were to break back, he'd be back on serve. Got some really good matches on tomorrow. Interestingly, still got a qualifier tomorrow as well at 9 a.m. What's going on? Why are the qualifiers not getting finished today? Bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, we've got one qualifier, Nagel versus Korea tomorrow. Anyway, backhand to backhand. Baez then goes cross court again. Struff doing well there, actually. Stuck with Baez and gets the mistake as Baez finds the net. Oh, Baez is wavering here. Could this be a little bit of a mini choke? Baez can play still in the third round. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if he were to beat Charge or Bublik, he'd play potentially Sinner. So I don't see the big one. Backhand is in from Struff. Great return. 4-1 into win from Baez. Backhand cross from Baez. Backhand slice goes wide, and he's gone to the slice, I think, because he's trying to get the errors from Struff. He's getting a bit tight. Love 40 here. Could we see a twist in this second set? I picked both of them to get there. Okay. Yeah, I think I did too. I think Sinner will unfortunately make easy work of Baez, but yeah. Third on the tee is long. Second serve. 3 break opportunities here for Struff to get the break back and get it back on serve. Baez, of course, is serving for the match here. Second serve, backhand to backhand. Struff goes backhand cross from Baez. Backhand to backhand. Forehand in to win from Baez is big. Steps in, gets a short ball, goes forehand cross, comes to the net. And it's a great volley from Baez. That's how you volley. Really good, I have to say, showing Struff how it's done. Struff tries to pass him down the line with a forehand. Baez covers it beautifully. Really good. Drop volley on the backhand side. Beautifully done. But tomorrow's some really good matches and also some big names as well. We'll go through that in a second. So at wide, forehand now. Forehand on the line from Baez comes to the net. I think that lob is going to be in. It is. Smash opportunity, lets it bounce. Great smash. Wow. Lets it bounce, Baez, and the smash was really well struck, and Struff rushed on the forehand side. A little racket smash, well, racket smash, I was going to say, racket shake from Struff to his box still to say, yeah, come on, I've got this one. 2 break points go begging. He's got a third one here. Yeah, there's some really good matches on tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a second. So I've done the tee into the backhand, into the forehand, sorry, even, of Struff. Now into our forehand of Baez, backhand to backhand now. Opens up on the forehand, does Struff into out, backhand to backhand. And the line goes, Struff is a winner! Oh, what a way to get the break back. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Struff gets the break back. Wow. Now he'll serve yet again to stay in the set, but he was 5-2 down. It's now 5-4. The Germans fighting. Baez definitely gifted that. He definitely gifted that, though, I have to say. Is the schedule out? So the timings of each match are not out yet, but the matches that are on tomorrow are out. So we've got Jerry Echeverry, that's a South American match. Or Chile's actually isn't Chile Central America? Isn't Chile Central America? Am I wrong? Let me know in the chat. My geography's not the best sometimes. But yeah, Jerry Echeverry, that's a really good matchup. I mean, that'll be a good one. Korda Davdic Rakina, also a really good one. Tsitsipas, yeah, I mean, Tsitsipas should get through that, but obviously good to just see Tsitsipas play. Hakac Draper, I mean, 2 players who, aren't the most natural clay quarters by any stretch, but Hakac is playing a clay court final today. Is that right, though? Is Hakac playing tomorrow? Is he serious? Are they going to seriously make him? I say fly, but he's in Portugal, but he'll have to fly from Portugal to Monte Carlo. He'll have, yeah, I mean, I guess have to do recovery press, fly out. He'll probably arrive in this evening. even if he's a late afternoon game, he'll sleep. I mean, that's not really much time to recover. If he's playing tomorrow, I'd be surprised if they don't move him back, but maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just have to play. I mean, he could struggle against Draper then because he'll be fatigued and also after the flight, etc. as well. It's not going to be easy in terms of turnaround. Anyway, Struff serving here. Big Sell comes forward now into in forehand, and Baez tries to pass him. He can't. Goes wide. So Struff looking a rejuvenated man out there. Berrettini Kekmanovic is also a good one. Monfils Thompson, that's a good one. Nori Hachinov, that's a really good one. Vavrinka Dimona, fantastic one. Fields, Manarino's a good one. Jiron Zhang and Dimitrov's in action too. So that's some really good matches on tomorrow. Joe says Bayers breaks again to win. Let's see. I'm not looking. Well, I don't know. I don't think that looks likely right now. At 30 love here, Struff is strutting right now. Looking to win 3 games in a row. Kicks out into the forehand of Baez. Forehand, massive forehand cross court from Struff. What a forehand from Baez cross court. Gets a really short ball and just beautifully places it into out. Does Baez for a winner. Teresa Bertini has to fly from America. No, not from America. From Marrakesh. She's playing in Morocco, Terry. She's playing in Morocco. So that's not too far from Monte Carlo. But yeah, again, maybe they'll move his match to the next day. We'll see. Kick serve into the forehand of Baez. Massive forehand from Struff is just. Oh dear, it's just blazed wide. 30. Yeah, it's Marrakesh. Yeah, Marrakesh is Berrettini's final. They may split those matches over 2 days. Yeah, they could. They could. Maybe it'll be that. Or maybe it'll just be Berrettini's and her catches because they're playing finals, right? It's a bit unfair to get them to have such a quick turnaround. And yeah, Shelton versus TFO in Houston. Yeah. Massive serve out wide from Struff. It's an ace. 40-30. Beautifully done. Game point opportunity here now. For Struff to level things up. He was 5-2 down. He's looking for 5-all. Massive serve down the tee. And return goes long. Baez looks completely miffed. He doesn't know what's going on right now. It looked like it was going to be an easy second set win. Like it was going to be an easy second set, an easy match generally for Baez. He was going to win 6-1, 6-2, or 6-1, 6-3. Instead, it's 5-all. So Catcher's playing final in Estoril today and first round at Monte Carlo tomorrow, apparently. But the time schedule's not out yet, so maybe they'll change it. Oh, what a get! Oh my word, that is phenomenal from Jan-Lennard Struff. Baez serving here to go 6-5 up, goes into the body, goes into the forehand, comes forward, and it's actually a really decent, I would say, pickup from Baez on the half volley deep, and it's a half pickup from Struff on the forehand to whip it past him. I mean, unbelievable from Struff. Served on the tee from Baez. Forehand from Struff goes long, 15-all. Racket shake from the Argentinian. Joe says the scheduling has to be better. But the problem is, Joe, is that you say scheduling has to be better, but they can't just assume that players are going to be in finals, right? If a catch and Berrettini aren't in a final, then it's not an issue. If they'd even lost in the semi-finals, it's not an issue. Massive forehand into out from Struff. 15-30. So I just think it'll be a case. I imagine that they're going to move their matches. I don't think they're going to get them to have such a quick turnaround. But we'll see. We'll see. TBD, right? TBD. So Donati's an ace, is it? Oh, I think he's just missed it. He wants to have a look. I would too. I think it might have just gone the other side of the line. It's out, yeah. Okay. Chair umpire comes and has a look. That's one thing I like about the clay. They don't have to challenge because the marks are there. Kick serve into the forehand of Struff. Backhand Down the middle, forehand into him from Struff. Forehand on the line from Bayz. Backhand cross is a beautiful one from Struff. What is happening? Guys, what is happening? 15-40 Struff from 5-2 down. I said, if you ever want to come back in a tennis match, the best surface to do it on is clay. And Struff is looking to go 6-5 up. This would be a real choke from Baez in this second set if he was to lose it, I have to say. Madness if he loses this set. Second serve into the forehand of Struff. Backhand down the line from Baez. Forehand crosses whipped cross court from Baez. Then goes forehand behind Struff. Well done. Baez, 30-40. Didn't that happen last year? Someone had to fly from the States and play right where I think that was. I think you're right. I can't remember who it was though. Apelka or Isner? Was that last year? Or was that year before? They played the Houston final. Was that Charleston maybe? Good that wide from Baez. Backhand miss from Struff. Oh, these are golden opportunities he's missing. 2 break points go begging. I mean, what a turnaround it would have been. Can you imagine from 5-2 down to win the set 7-5? That's what it's looking like might be happening. But Struff not clinical enough to take the break. So we're at juice. Can Baez tough it out here? So that wide forehand in from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez is massive. Comes forward. Smash. Oh, he just put it away. I tell you what, that looked very close to going out. Very close. Puts it away. Advantage Baez. Good play from Sebastian Baez. So that wide from Baez. Forehand into it. Massive from Baez. It's an impressive hold in the end. I mean, he's put himself in this tricky situation, of course, but the hold from 15-40 down in a really high pressure situation is impressive from Baez. So I'll give him that. Let's see whether he takes some confidence from that and can break here. Will we see a tiebreaker? That'd be exciting, wouldn't it? Scheduling has to be better. Yeah, oh yeah, we've gone through that. Struff heard our comments. Yeah, didn't. Yeah, we've gone through that as well. Yeah, indeed, indeedy. Okay, so Struff will serve to stay in this set and this match yet again. I mean, he's been doing that the last few service games anyway. Let's see whether he's able to do so again here. Guys, do remember to that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new. Great to have you guys here as always. So that wide is missed from Struff. All the men's tournaments this year were 250, so top players should really concentrate on the bigger events. Guess it's the player's fault. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm not sure. It's an interesting one. Serve from Struff, and the return goes long from Baez. So then sees a big one from Struff. 30 love. Beautiful serving here. He's getting geared up for a tiebreaker, is the German by the looks of it. So into the net from Struff. Second serve into the forehand of Baez. Forehand down the middle from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez, clips the net cord. Backhand cross from Struff, clips the net cord as well and goes wide. Bizarre. 30-15. Serve into the net from Struff. Second serve coming up. Forehand into out from Baez and backhand down the line. Forehand to forehand here, or forehand shank from Baez. 40-15. Oh, oh, served on the tee from Struff. And oh, the backhand return slice finds the net. So, tie break time. Who's going to take it? Let me know. Predictions in the chat. Served on the tee from Baez. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for Baez. I'm gonna go for Baez to take it. 7-5. Forehand into out from Struff here. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff is missed. So 1-0 Baez. Let me know in the chat who's going to win the tiebreak and by what score. So that wide is missed from Struff. Second serve. Oh, Joe goes 7-3 Baez. Okay. Second serve into the forehand of Baez. Goes down the middle of the forehand. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand to backhand now. Baez goes cross court. Good depth from Struff as well. Really good depth from that backhand. I think it's into out clips the net board. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff is a winner. Wow. Gets the mini break. No, he doesn't. Sorry, he's on his serve. 1-0. Baez 7-3 says Terry as well. Wow, okay. 7-5 Baez says Pavel, so same as me. So me and Pavel in one little section, and Joe and Terry on the other. That's with 7-3, but everyone going for Baez, interestingly. So wide is missed from Struff, second serve. And you imagine the scenes if Struff were to take this set. And Baez might even implode in the third set if that was to happen. Forehand here now. Forehand on the line from Baez. Back into the net from Struff. He gets the mini break. Big shout to his box as well, Baez. Serve into the net from Baez. Second serve. Oh no, Baez. Double fault. It's a bad time to double fault. In the middle of a tiebreaker, 2-all. A gift. Jan-Lennard Struff, and we're back on serve, technically. Serve is kept the net cord again and gone long. Hopefully, I mean, let's see. If he double faults here again, he's in big trouble for this tiebreaker. He does, and it's a good second serve. Backhand to backhand here. Great backhand cross from Baez, then goes forehand into out. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand on the line from Baez. Forehand to forehand. Forehand from Baez down the middle. Backhand cross from Struff. Backhand cross from Baez. Forehand into in from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez is big. Slice from Struff. Forehand into in from Baez is the winner. Wow, what a point. What a point. And it's clutch from Baez, you have to say. Kept his cool, kept his composure after that double fault. So we're on serve 3-2 Baez. Squeaky bum time, says Joe. Yeah. Indeed. Squeaky bum time, indeed. So Struff here, 2-3. He's got 2 service points though to come. So into the net from Struff, second serve. Goes into the in-top forehand of Baez. Great depth. Oh, that looked very close. Telling Baez it's out by only this much. So 3-all. Got a changeover. 7-3 is looking unlikely unless Baez were to win the next 4 points, which could happen. 7-5, me and Pavel. Could still be the case. S'il vous plaît, merci. Well, French, I like it. Okay. Serve into the net from Struff, second serve. Massive second serve. Baez can only find the net with the forehand return. It was a big, big second serve from Struff. 4-3 to Struff. Baez has 2 service points, but the 7-3 prediction for Baez is out the window here now. Struff is looking dangerously close to potentially winning this one. Baez is going to have to be really solid for the next few points. Kickstone to the backhand of Struff. Backhand goes long. Oh no! 5-3 Struff. What is happening? Joseph never listened to my predictions, lol. 5-3 Struff. What is happening? Baez. Mistakes starting to flow at the wrong time. This tiebreaker. The mini break down now. This is a must-win point coming up. Must-win point, you'd say. Second serve to the backhand of Struff. Great depth. One into out from Struff is massive. 6-3. Struff has 3 set points. Oh my word. After Baez served for the match twice, Struff was 5-2 down in this set. He's now got 3 set points. This is madness. Baez, I mean, how would he react if he once he's lost this set as well? I mean, it's not over yet, but he could easily capitulate. He's come forward here. Drop volley. Oh, wow. Clutch from Struff. Serve out wide. And the drop volley is absolutely exquisite from Jan-Lennard Struff. Oh, my word. He takes a set. And Struff said, well, you think Bayz is going to win the tiebreak 7-3? I'm going to win it 7-3. That is absolutely clutch. And what a comeback from Struff in that set after being 5-2 down. Oh, no, says Terry. Struff definitely doesn't like our comments. Yeah, when it's unforced errors, I mean, this is a much better level set. 16 winners for Struff, 18 unforced errors, 19 winners for Baez, 13 unforced errors. So much better level from both players. So definitely a much better watch as well. Guys, I'm just going to walk around a little bit before the start of the deciding set. But exciting. This is what we wanted to see. I'm liking it. We'll be back shortly. And I'll put some music on whilst I'm gone for a second. back, and it looks like Struff has started off not particularly well, as he's just missed a really easy put away at the net. Love 30. Oh no, Struff, what are you doing? Struff is well, after the high of winning the tiebreaker, he's not started off particularly well, has he? Let's see if he can hold here still though. Third on the tee is a big one. That's a good one. Great serve on the tee, unreturnable. Monster serve. Serve out wide, comes forward. Oh, like a lobbed return from Baez. Just went long. Struff lets it go. 30 all. Which are the other finals of people watching today? Serve out wide. Well, in terms of the team, unfortunately, I'm busy, which is why I am not able to do. I don't think I'm able to do another match today personally, but I'm trying to see whether someone else from the team can do. Oh, I actually want us to cover Fritz Massetti. And that's a really good match. An interesting one as well. Kick serve into the backhand of Baez. Really big kick serve from Struff. Into out forehand from Struff. That's a good hold in the end. I love 30 down. Morning, yo. I love waking up to tennis. Ghost. Oh, you missed it, Ghost. Struff was 5-2 down the second set, and they came back to win it in a tiebreaker. I mean, absolute madness. Baez serving for the match twice. Ghost says you should all be watching Queen Danimal dominate Dasher and Charleston, lol. Um, yeah. I was hoping Anthony would cover that actually because it's like prime time for him. Charleston is, and so is actually the Shelton TFO match, as in for the Americans, right? But I don't think he's available today. Esther and Monaco are on the same time. Stupid. Yeah, they are, aren't they? But it's because actually, no, it's not because of anything. You're right. It is silly. Yeah. Kick serve into the backhand of Struff. Forehand into out from Struff. Backhand on the line from Baez. Forehand down the middle from Struff, but forehand into out from Bayz missed. They should at least do it so it's like 1 hour before or something. Like just use your heads, people, right? I agree, Terry. Tiddlywinks finals for sure, Matthew. What? Good morning, Ghost, Pavel. Yeah. Today I'm watching this match, Fritz versus Massetti and Collins versus Kazakina. Nice. No shout and TFO. Oh, massive from Struff. Goes backhand down the line. Love 30. Struff. Yeah, hello. Beautiful. The backhand was so bad in the first set from Struff. He hit 11 unforced errors on just the backhand side alone. It's definitely got better as the match has progressed. And the backhand return was not good enough from Struff there. Sits up nicely for Baez. Mid court, puts it away with the forehand into out. How is Baez handling the big Struffy serve? So first set, Struff was not serving well. Didn't make many first serves. So wasn't really popping. So he was like, we destroyed him, right? 6-1. Second set, I mean, Baez had a lot of opportunities still. He's a good returner. But Struff obviously was better, winning a lot more 3 points. Should have closed out the match. I mean, he was serving for the match twice at 5-2 and 5-4. So a bit of a choke really in that second set. What about Houston? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh, yeah. Shelton TFO 2 big foes defending that title on Houston. So that's 2 hours after the Charleston final scheduled for. So you might be able to, depending on how long the Charleston final goes on, watch Charleston and watch Houston straight away. You can probably actually watch Fritz Massetti, and then straight after that is the Charleston final. By the way, massive forehand from Baez. Wowzers! Clip the tram line. 30-40. Breakpoint opportunity. Serve into the forehand of Struff. Forehand goes long. So Baez saves a break point. Juice. Hey Gene, how you doing? Have Shelton and Foe met since US Open? No, say Gene and Terry. I think that's right. Yeah, didn't they have? I could see Shelton winning. I know that TFO is a more accomplished clay court player, but I've been watching some of Shelton this week, and he looks quite good on clay, to be honest. And he should be. He's got a pretty high topspin forehand. He's got a big serve. He's got pretty good touch of the net. I mean, nothing about his game tells him he shouldn't be a solid clay court. So I'm not saying that he's going to win Roland Garros, but anyway, Struff has a breakpoint opportunity after a mistake from Bayz into the net. Sad on the tee, forehand down the middle from Struff, forehand to forehand now. If Bayz were to lose this match, by the way, I think he'd go home and he'd definitely cry into his pillow because I would. Back into the net from Struff, mishits it, saves the break point, back to Juice. We get to see essentially several different types of clay in one day. Houston's probably the fastest, and the green stuff in Charleston. In Charleston. The green stuff basically just plays like hardcore, doesn't it? It bounces low, it's pretty quick. Then the normal red stuff in Estero and Monte Carlo, etc. Yeah, it's interesting. Serve into the backhand of Struff, backhand to backhand. Massive backhand cross from Struff. Then goes forehand cross court. Wowzers, a massive roar. So is that out? They say out. That looks in. It's in, yeah. Oh, Baez can't. Baez a bit cheeky. It's definitely in. The call was out, but Baez was not getting that ball back, and he wasn't anywhere near it anyway. Baez is like, "Oh, should we replay the point? Because I was going to get it." And he's like, "No, yeah, you weren't near it because like the ball's already past him, and then they called out." So very cheeky. Yeah, good call eventually from the chair umpire. His Bayers mentally crumbling after leading 5-2 in the second set. I mean, the second set he definitely crumbled, like no doubt. In the tiebreaker as well. This we'll see, right? In the third set, the second set he definitely crumbled. And he lost it 7-6. So um, we'll have to see. Good serve from Bayers. Return goes long on the forehand. I mean, Bayers is great on clay, but he has had a lot of early outs. I remember in the round one loss to Monte Roland Garros. Yeah, Anthony did that one. That was one of the first streams Anthony did for us, I think, and he went mental for that one. He loved it. It was such a good match. Great comeback from Monfils, of course. And yeah, I mean, look, Monfils was playing well there, so I wouldn't look into that too much. But yeah, backhands traded here, and then again, Struff goes down the line, and again, it's a winner. I mean, he is pressing here for the break point. Break point opportunity number 5 in just this game alone. Steps on the backhand, goes line, comes to the net. Volley. Drop volley. No, it's not just a normal volley, and it's not good enough because the second one from Struff actually ends up touching the net. So Byers wins the point. Didn't do enough for the first volley, Struff. Byers made it hard for him. Some very low, laser-like ground strokes, making it difficult for Struff at the net. But the positive thing for Struff is that he's being able to come forward in these return points and dictate. So that why it's missed from Baez. Oh hell, Diego didn't survive qualies. It's Diego Schwartzman. Except into the backhand. Backhand to backhand. Now slice from Struff. Steps in, goes backhand cross. Backhand down the middle from Baez. Forehand cross. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand from Struff. Then goes forehand into out. Comes to the net. Volley straight at the Bayers backhand. Second volley's not very good. Third volley straight at Bayers. Fourth volley is the fourth volley is a beautiful drop volley. Great hand skills from Struff at the net. I'm gonna love to see it on a clay court. Really good from Struff. Great hands. I think it was the second volley was mid court. Should have done better with it, but great reactions from Struff, and then the eventual drop volley is sublime. Another break point. Third on the tee, forehand another from Struff, forehand in to win from Baez, forehand to forehand here. Forehand down the middle from Struff on the stretch, then backhand to backhand. Forehand cross from Struff, forehand from Baez, forehand into the net from Struff. Back to Juice. We've had so many Juice games. Gene says Struff is so confusing. He's good on clay, but not so much on hard courts. He's not that good on clay, though. to be honest, Gene. I mean, he made the final in Madrid, but you have to remember the Madrid courts are quite quick. He hasn't made like a semi-final or a final of a major clay court tournament. Apart from that, I think he's just inconsistent in his game. His game is good enough to, personally, his style of play, he should be able to have reasonable success on all surfaces if he were to play a consistent level, but he doesn't. Backhand into out from Struff comes forward, then goes into the forehand, beautifully done. Advantage Struff again. Ghost is what is the Marrakesh clay like? I actually don't know. I haven't watched much of that tournament, in honesty. So I would imagine it's similar to Estoril and Monte Carlo because of red clay, but I don't know. So that widens the backhand of Struff, a massive into forehand from Baez is just like, you want to break, you can't. This is like, that was a break point number 6, I think. Goes begging for Jan-Lennard Struff, so he's holding firm here. Game duration is 18 minutes. What? Is that right? Is that right? Goes says maybe it's a proximity thing with Struff. Some of these tall players do better closer to home. Maybe, yeah, with a crowd as well. Could be. Some players love the environment, like Grigor Dimitrov loves Monte Carlo. I think because he's lives there, right? So he has good support. Good serve out wide from Baez, but Struff does beautifully with the return and then volley. So advantage Struff again. 8 minutes. Okay, Terry, I misread it. I was going to say 18 minutes. That can't be right. Thank you, Terry. So I've done the tee into the forehand of Struff. Goes long again. Breakpoint opportunity number 7 in this game. Goes begging after a missed return. What is happening? Thing is, these types of games, the longer they go on, the more important they tend to be and seem as well because they're so long. Whoever wins it has some big momentum going into the rest of the set. Oh, miss it forehand from Baez. He gets away with that. It's a big miss it, and the slice from Struff goes long. Yeah, a lot of them do live in Monte Carlo. Ghost. Yeah, I think Djokovic lives in Monte Carlo as well. I know Hachinov does as well. I think they, quite a few of them live in Monte Carlo, some in Miami as well, from what I know. Because I'm not sure about the Marrakesh clay ghost, but I've heard the Moroccan black is good. I don't get it. What does that mean? Backhand to backhand. Massive backhand down the line from Struff. It's missed. A big roar from Baez. What a hold. Saved 7 break points. 7 in that game. Baez gets broken. I think he'll lose the match. Well, he didn't. Dan says, hi, Fazan. Multitasking today, watching snooker on telly, Sonego versus Bautista go on laptop, and popped in to listen to your stream. Ah, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. There's a lot going on. Terry says, Ghost, many of them live in the same block of flats. Do they? What? Do they live in a block of flats? I'd imagine they lived in a house, no? Ghost says Joe's going to need to moderate himself. Yeah, Joe, moderate yourself, please. Joey says, Baez wins, brother. Baez wins, brother. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, he was serving for the match twice in the second set. He was 5-2 up in the second set. 5-2 and 5-4. Just couldn't close it out. Great serve on the tee from Struff. 15-0. Fazan hasn't been corrupted like us. He's a good boy. Yeah. Yes, married and with a child. Yes. Sunday Sport loving it, says Dan. Yep. What's not to love? Massive forehand cross from Struff. Beautifully put away, 15-0. And also, if you like football or soccer, then you've got Manchester United versus Liverpool at 3:30. It's in half an hour. Rossetti and Zverev live in the same block. Okay. I'm surprised they live in flats. I don't know why. Just I thought they live in a house. I guess if it's only just them and a partner, why do you need a house? You could just get a really nice apartment or flat. Like One of those penthouse apartments, right? Overlooking whatever X, Y, and Z. 40-15, here's Struff. Serve into the net from Struff. Smothers. Okay, Liverpool for the wins, as Joey. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they probably should win. Really, that's interesting. Do the realtors slash developers down there cater to athletes or something? Maybe. It's probably just because not many people can afford those types of ones, I'd imagine. As Struff clips the baseline, backhand into the net from Baez. Struff 2-1. Struff is looking good. Baez also fighting and hanging in there, but the problem for Baez is that Struff is starting to hold serve quite comfortably, and Baez is struggling at the moment on serve. So, be interesting to see how the rest of the set plays out. Dances go Liverpool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've got this like you can tell I've got a 2-year-old. I've got this Play-Doh in my hand, like that's on my desk because my son has been playing with it. My wife can do a really good cat out of Play-Doh, like really good like animals and stuff. My hands are terrible when it comes to making stuff like that. Fingers are too big. Hands are only good for sport, not making stuff. Okay, so Nadal wins Roland Garros. Well, that's if Joey. That's if Nadal's fit. To wait and see if he's actually going to be fit first. I'm a big Nadal fan, but it's not looking good. I have to say, with abdominal injury coming back as well, and he just the fact that he's not playing Monte Carlo. Look, we'll see. It's Barcelona, Madrid, and Barcelona, Madrid, and also Rome, right? Where he could play. He could also not play any of them and just play Roland Garros, or he could not even play Roland Garros. Maybe he'll just play the Olympics. It's best of three. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe he doesn't play any of them, and that's kind of the worst case scenario. But yeah, I'm hoping he's back and he's back soon. But yeah, I do have this really bad feeling that this is kind of playing out very similarly to what happened with Federer when he eventually retired. Second serve into the backhand of Struff, backhand into him, backhand to backhand. Struff goes backhand cross again, backhand to backhand still. Down the middle goes Baez, and a massive forehand down the line from Struff. Wow. His level has gone from about a 3 in the first set to maybe 8. An 8, I'd say, out of 10. When his favorite player. Or forehand here. Or forehand shank long. When his favorite players are playing for his unmindful forms of Play-Doh into the shape of medieval weapons, his Wimbledon On's broadsword is quite impressive, lol. Yeah, she is my favorite women's player. Oh, broken the strings on his racket has Struff. Pavel says Carlos has or had discomfort in his right forearm during practice today. Oh no. I picked him to win, which is a pretty bold pick considering that he didn't play last year and he also lost in his first match against Corda in 2022. But I just thought maybe this year he'd kind of get to grips with the surface and look good in Indian Wells and Miami, but maybe not. Maybe not, eh? All right. 30-15 Baez here. I don't see Djokovic winning it because Djokovic just is historically in Monte Carlo has not been very good. He's only won it twice, 2013, 2015. And he tends to peak around Roland Garros, although he said in an interview recently that he just wants to peak for the Olympics. Everything else is a bonus if he wins anything. So very interesting to hear because obviously before that we've still got Roland Garros and Wimbledon. So I think about Wimbledon, he said, "Yeah, I'll look to regain the title, but everything's working towards being in good clay court form." So I almost wonder whether he might not. He'll have very little. I mean, he definitely won't play any grass court tournaments before Wimbledon, and then whether he'll have very little practice for Wimbledon, and he'll just go into it, do what he can, and then he'll be like, "Okay, cool, that was a blip. Back to clay." I heard some people saying that he'd miss Wimbledon, but it sounds like he's not going to, and I'd be very surprised if he were to. 30 all here. Massive forehands from both players. Cross court backhand on the line from Baez. Forehand cross from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand into the net from Struff as he hits his racket in frustration. 40-30. He knew that was a big, big moment and potential opportunity to open up a break point for Struff. Goes one of my favorite Olympic meltdowns ever was Djokovic in Tokyo. Magnificent. Yeah, he chucks his racket into the crowd, and there's no one in the crowd. Backhand to backhand. Backhand on the line from Struff. Forehand cross is out from Baez. Right, so Juice. Baez struggling to close it out. Side on the tee. Backhand is in from Struff. Forehand into it. Oh, sorry, forehand cross even is in from Baez. Advantage and game point Baez. Do hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new. Thank you for tuning in as always. Second serve into the forehand of Struff finds the net. So it is a hold. And 2 all here. Ian Stevens all to play for in this deciding set. Intriguing. Intriguing to say the least. So he's a big one. Oh, forehand in the line from Baez. Backhand into the net. Backhand into the net from Struff. Oh, serve is long. Struff will be hoping that his serve doesn't desert him at any point in this set. Oh dear, oh dear. Double fault. Love 30. Crazy. Serve out wide. Forehand in from Baez comes to the net. Struff smash opportunity put away. And that's the difference because in the second set, he was struggling to put it away. Baez was reading the smash. This time he's been more clinical. I like it. Okay. Start on the tee. Forehand into out from Struff. Then goes forehand into out again. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand is in from Baez. Steps in. Goes drop shot. Oh, reverse drop shot. It's not good enough though. Not good enough from Baez. Struff gets there and a great volley. 30 all. Just clips the baseline though. Very fortunate in the end. But big point coming up, says Dan. Yeah, you have a chance to get tacos. One. Did I say? I said tacos like an American. Oh, what is wrong with me? You have a chance to get tacos one afternoon with a tennis. Sebi, which one is it? Offner, Baez, or Quarter? Quarter. Quarter. Oh, shank. Shank from Baez as a kick serve into the forehand side. It's a bad, bad, bad shank. Why did you go cross court in the pass? Why indeed, Gene? Why indeed? Down the line shot was open. Gene is exasperated with Baez. Set on the tee. Great forehand return into out, then goes in to win. He's missed it. Struff holds. Baez pushed him there. Baez, though, answered it and answered it very well. Passes the test with flying colours. Still on serve. Struff nudges ahead. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. How does the deciding set go? How does the deciding set go? Okay. Dan says, do you think Baez is a contender for the French Open this year? No. No. Terry says, Dan, no. Yeah. Dan, no. Could he win a Masters 1000 title? If the draw falls kindly to him and he hits form, maybe. But even then, I'd be surprised. I can see him winning. If he's playing Barcelona, he could win that, maybe. But yeah, I don't see him winning Roland Garros. I think there's only a set few people. And I can probably say it now, to be honest. Obviously, we'll see after the clay court, so it could change. But I think it's Djokovic, Nadal if he plays, Sinner, Alcaraz, Rune. Tsitsipas if he's playing well, Rude if he's playing well. And Love 15, Struff attacking that return, coming forward to the net. Baez on the stretch. He's on the back foot a lot at the moment, Baez. He's not able to dictate in a lot of the points. So that wide backhand is just long from Struff. Oh, it's a missed opportunity. Had a nice swing at that backhand. For me, it's Baez because he's from Argentina. I can tease him by saying things like, Messi really didn't recognize his full potential until he came to MLS. Very good. Serve out wide. Good forehand cross return from Struff. And Baez misses a regulation forehand. 15-30. I'm telling you now, this could really hurt Baez. If he loses this match, he will have nightmares about being 5-2 up, honestly, in that second set. He'll probably win a few matches in round of 16 at best, perhaps. Yeah, that seems viable. He could even make a quarterfinal. I just don't see him going beyond that or winning it. Into out forehand from Struff. Forehand into out from Struff again. Great depth. Now goes forehand cross. He's got Baez on the ropes here. Although we're back to neutral, great defensive work from Baez. Good depth. Backhand to backhand now. Slice from Struff. Forehand cross. Oh, a little sliced forehand from Baez. Forehand to forehand. Forehand on the line from Struff. Forehand into the net. So 15-40. Always distress as your mic doesn't work. But it is working. What do you mean? Can you not hear me? If you can't hear me, then maybe your YouTube is on mute. So maybe don't mute me. Maybe put me on sound. Sinner only has like 500 something points to defend on clay. I saw that. I wonder if we're all not drunk on his hardcore skills and overrating his chances on clay. No. Yeah, always dash or just refresh your page. Backhand down the middle from Struff. Forehand on the line from Struff again. Well, I don't know why I'm saying it to him because he can't hear me. But maybe someone in the chat tell the guy to make sure that YouTube's not on mute and he refreshes his stream browser. No, I don't think we're overrating it. Sinner is pretty good on clay anyway, to be honest, Ghost. I mean, he has won a title on Umar beat Alcaraz in the final. He did make the semi-finals of Monte Carlo last year, lost to Rune in 3 sets. Yes, he didn't do as well at Rome or Roland Garros. Lost out. Was it Outmire in the end or I think it's Hanfman. Forehand here. Lob from Baez is long. So it is 4-2 Struff. He gets the break. Oh, Baez. I can hear. That's good. WTF. Now what? Now you can hear? Maybe restart your computer. I occasionally take a fly swatter to my laptop so he doesn't get too uppity. Got to keep those things in line. Yeah. So they don't take over the world. Good stability. Short return from Baez. Forehand into out from Struff. Smash put away. Struff, if he holds it, I think he takes the set. And I mean, I don't know. If you're a Baez fan, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. 5-2 up in the second set, didn't convert. Lost the tiebreaker, wasn't clutch. Oh, massive surge on the tee from Struff. 30 love, ace. Ace number what? Let's have a look, actually. What ace is that? Ace number 8. Wow. Nuts. Oh, forehand cross from Struff. Forehand into the net from Baez. Bautista 5-2 up 7 for the set. So it says Ghosty, do you fly swap Martina? Who's Martina? Massive serve down the tee. Wow, 5-2. Oh, Joe Zverev as well. Fine, yeah, I'll chuck him in, I guess. But Joe says only 4 have a chance at stretch. Alcaraz, Nole, Zverev, and Sinner. In that order. I think Sinner will have more of a chance than Zverev. Maybe even than Nole, you know that. Depends, I don't know. We'll see. I need to see how the clay court swing goes. Honestly. Rune should be in there. He should be in the conversation. If Rune plays like how he played last year on clay, he should be in the conversation. Rude as well. Rude and Tsitsipas, if they play well in the tournaments leading up, I don't see why not, because they've got the ability. They've made Roland Garros finals. Rude's made 2. Tsitsipas 1. They like the clay. I saw this report that said New York sent out swarms of drones to check the bridges and roads for damage after the earthquake. Does it freak anybody out that fewer human eyes are on that sort of thing? Maybe. She demands it, says Ghost. What? It's your wife, Ghost. Sad on the teens, the backhand of Struff. Forehand on the line is massive from Baez. Wow. 2-5. Baez serving to stay in this match. I mean, who would have imagined, right? Who would have imagined after watching the second set and seeing Baez being 5-2 up? So that wide. Baez now the backhand on the line. Forehand cross from Struff. Forehand on the line from Baez. Backhand cross from Struff is big. Backhand goes long from Baez. 15-0. Rune is not ready for Grand Slams yet, in my opinion. I agree with Joe. Rune is a bit of a disappointment, frankly. He's so talented. His game seems ideal for clay, especially because he can't do best of 5. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Double fault. Maybe it'll be a coming of age tournament for him. Double fault. Baez. Oh, no. What are you doing, Sebastian? Fifth double fault of the day. 15:30. He's potentially 2 points away here from losing the match, and he was 2 points away from winning it in that second set. Second serve into the backhand of Struff. Backhand to backhand. Into out goes Baez with the forehand. Backhand goes wide. 30-all. Oh, it's Monte the Trevisan flipping heck. I just got it. Oh, 30-all. So it says Runa with a couple of years under his belt would definitely be a threat, but can't see it this year. Fair enough. Backhand goes long from Struff. 40-30. Runa should have won Monte Carlo last year. Yeah, he should have beaten Rublev in the final. That would have really helped his confidence as well. He should have won the first set and capitulated. Rublev played well, and Rublev is also a good player on clay. I haven't put him in my contenders for Roland Garros because I just think he lacks a bit of elite mentality, I think, maybe. But he's a danger, honestly, on clay because he makes a lot of forehands because of the surface. And his forehand is a real weapon on this surface. High topspin, penetrates through the court, a lot of pace through it. It's difficult to handle. Baez goes long with the backhand on the stretch. Match point Struff. Oh my word. Struff, 5-2 down second set. He's now 5-2 up in the third set. And he's got match point on Baez's serve. Madness. Baez is going to cry once he's lost this match, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks his racket after losing this. Second serve into the backhand of... Oh, it's the backhand Struff. What a return. Baez goes wide with the backhand. Struff takes it 1-6, 7-6, 6-2. What a comeback. And a pretty warm embrace to the net. Baez, though, will be extremely disappointed. I tell you that. He looks like he's shell-shocked. Doesn't know what to think. I mean, a ridiculous comeback from Struff, but Baez has a lot to answer for after being 5-2 up in that second set. That has to be said. He had 5 points to win, says Terry about Runa. Yeah, he did. He did indeed. Yeah. Who will Struff play next? He will play either Chorich or Bublik, which is the match coming up now. And then we also have... There'll also be Musetti Fritz, obviously, after that one. Ghost says that was a close one against Rublev. Fun watch. Andre was down 1-4 in the third. Yeah, I mean, and he's done that a couple of times, right? Rublev against Rune. He did the Australian Open last year as well. Came back after being a breakdown in the final fifth set of the Australian Open against Rune and won. So I think Rune's got a bit of scar tissue now from Rublev, I'd imagine. Great commentary for Zanz's Joe. Thank you. Appreciated. Pavel says thanks. Thank you, Pavel. Great commentary. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, by the looks of it, it's looking unlikely. It looks like everyone else is unavailable today, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is, to do commentary today. So I think that'll be it for our streams today. And we should be back tomorrow for multiple streams, I would hope. So keep an eye out for those. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. As I said, we've got loads of new segments and bits of content coming out. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. And we'll see you very, very soon. Guys, just thank you, Zan. Thank you, Chap. Thank you, most of all, Martina. Peace out. Peace out, people. Peace out.